Alright, so I didn't think that this episode was going to end this specific arc, honestly. I thought there'd be one more episode. But you know what? It is completely fine. Because guess what? We get some interesting reveals. Let's start off at the beginning of the episode where we have our boy that gave up on his fight because, it was a rigged fight anyway. Go to his sister, Atla, and basically give her some potion and food. Being a good, nice brother. Something that's interesting is while this is happening, he does get alerted of the shield hero, who happens to be in the area basically collecting, the slaves of Raphtalia's village. So the shield hero is going around, kind of looking through. We have two that are basically trying to fool the shield hero into saying that they need to be bought, and yet he was not fooled at all, impressing the uncle slave owner, since they basically try to pull a fast one. Though, what is another interesting fact is, if y'all recall, Mel remarked prior to Naofumi's intervention against the priest and all that in Season 1, they worship the Church of the Three Heroes. Now, in Siltvelt, which is completely the opposite for demi-humans and humans, instead of really caring for the three heroes, they care for the shield hero, worshipping the Church of the Shield. Basically, rather than seeing Naofumi, or I guess whoever holds the shield hero as a hero, they worship them as a god, which, that clearly annoys Naofumi. But what is fun is having this character, now known as Foal, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Foal, interact with Naofumi. Granted, he looks at his level, and he is pretty high for a young kid. And we explain a little bit of the lore within his race, the White Tiger. But what makes Naofumi kind of hesitant to even buy him is only because he asked to buy us, which is something that caught his attention. So eventually it just reveals his little sister Atla is, very sick, to the point that obviously whoever is going to buy any of the slaves, they're not buying her, since she would just basically be dead weight. So Naofumi makes an agreement with Foal that he'll buy the two and he'll help his sister, because as much as he doesn't want to admit it, he is a good guy. However, kindness will not be repaid so easily, since he'll have to make it up by paying him off. Basically, he will have to owe Naofumi for life. And Foal is fine as long as his sister can be saved. So once they all return back to the village with a bunch of showing that Naofumi has been purchasing a lot of these slaves and bringing them back to where they belong, we have Nadia basically messing with Naofumi because she says that she's now in love with Naofumi. Clearly that pisses off Raphtalia and makes her extremely fucking jealous. So we see Foal getting to work. We see Melty helping, though I'm a little caught off guard that she looks like a schoolgirl, quite literally. And just as everything seems to be very peaceful, with Nadia and her antics making Raphtalia more and more jealous, which makes me fucking laugh, honestly, we do have showing that Atla is progressively getting better than she was while they were at that city. And it's all thanks to Naofumi. Though what I want to talk about more is when Naofumi and the others had to go and basically take care of business, because they can't be at the village forever. Naofumi's a merchant. He has to take care of other things. He also has other responsibilities, which he doesn't probably want to deal with, but has to. You get to see Foal and Atla. Basically, he's trying to help her stand, since she's still blind, though it'll take some time before she can see again. As everything seems peaceful, eventually the city's under attack. Clearly by people who just want to sell these poor innocent demi-humans off to the highest bidder. Which, we get to see Foal trying to take his sister to safety. Though, while he's trying to keep his sister safe, there is a flashback to Fumi showing Foal and someone else, should something happen, to fire this signal, because it will alert him that something's off. And now that he can teleport, if he's alerted of it, you can guarantee that he'll be there. Oh, look, he is there. But, I mean, honestly, what did these idiots expect? Trying to attack the shield hero, knowing how dangerous things are. Because Naofumi throws the flag at this guy who's trying to kill Foal, gaining the attention of literally everyone who's trying to kidnap his people. And he protects them using shield prison, keeping them separated from all the guys who decided it was a good idea to try to invade his village. And yeah, they get their asses whooped badly. And yeah, they try to plead because Naofumi's like, alright, let's sell them. Well, he wanted to kill them first, justifiably. Unfortunately, from what one of the nobles there, unfortunately has to let Naofumi that they can't kill these people because they are part of the nobles thing. So basically they're under some kind of protection. So Naofumi's like, well, okay, we can't kill you, but that doesn't mean I can't make it worse for you and wishing I could kill you. And that's by basically selling them off as slaves to Sylvelt. Which, yeah, the guy is worried because they fucking know that if they're there, they're basically fucked. Which they deserved. Honestly, I'm here with Naofumi. Just send them off, explain to the Seltobel slave merchant, which is just the uncle slave owner, that here you go. Have some extra cash by selling these assholes. So yeah, back to some peaceful things. We do have Foal and Atla, as well as basically Naofumi's crew, go back to the capital, and we get to meet with Trash, who is honestly pathetic, though he does look at Atla, seemingly recognizing her. But what is more interesting is that Atla's like, she felt that there were two of her brother, which means that yes, Trash has to come into the story in some method, though he's running away from the queen, which is noted. Now, the queen does talk about the staff hero, which is Trash, and his heroics, basically explaining his history about how he was really just some normal person before his sister had been kidnapped, basically. So he joined Melremark's army as an ordinary soldier and basically climbed up the ladder to where he ended up being king. Because, let's be real, he may be an ass, but he didn't reach king level if not for his tactical brilliance and strategy. So you know what? I'll give you a little bit of leeway, you stinking trash human of a character. But anyway, the episode clearly ends just giving us the information that they had found Motoyatsu. Starting off one of the favorite arcs of mine, which I won't spoil much, but just say it's going to be fun. But overall, pretty good episode.